This is the Squiddy OG. So this is a pretty popular baliosng and one of the bigger, or I guess more recognizable Squid Industries products, because everybody has a Squiddy OG, it seems like, in their collection. But these are advertised for beginners, and I think that's just a completely horrible thing because these things suck. One of the main problems with this OG Squiddy is there's no weight in the blade. So it has a really bad balance because there's nothing there. There's no weight on the tip at all, making it just really difficult to flip. I mean, I have a lot of trouble on this thing, and I have to completely change up my flipping style just to be able to flip this, because I barely can even do a backhand fan chokers. Fanning is obsolete. Good luck fanning on this thing. It's so horrible. It's unbearable. It's not fun to flip. The Squiddy B has weight on the tip, making it actually fun to flip. Like, it's just, the OG sucks. Durability wise, it's fine. It's not gonna break right away on you. You don't want to beat it too much. You don't want to like toss it on the concrete super hard and be like, haha. It's like, no, it's gonna break if you do that. It's like you could do that with like aluminum, but a lot of plastics can't handle that type of beating, and this is definitely not one of them. The Squiddy B, on the other hand, though, it doesn't really matter. But this is just a lot more fragile. Some 3D printed plastics are actually more durable than this. The price tag of the Squiddy OG is 50 bucks. I'm not gonna say much about that because they do live in, they're set in California. That's like where these products come from. But flippability wise, CCC's flip better. That baliosng clone is gonna flip better than this. This thing is not a good flipper at all. Like, it's okay, but it flips like somebody bought a overly handle bias CCC. It's not anything to brag about, and I really don't see why so many people like this. It's like overly handle bias. It's just unflippable. So for the price tag of 50, maybe it's worth in materials, but it really isn't worth in flippability. There's so many better baliosngs in the market. I really like how it looks, actually. I mean, the screws are kind of losing its coating, but it's a very nice simplistic look. I like it a lot. This was actually blemished, but I'm not sure where their blemish was at. But I actually really like the design of it, which is one of the only features I like about it, honestly. So, is there any more options than just the Squiddy OG? Like, what other baliosngs can you really get? And quite a few. Spasm Fingers, Squiddy B, Paoni 1.1, and Paoni 1.2. This is basically a Squiddy OG, but all the aspects that make it good and also stuff that makes it better. First of all, this is one of the only ones that have jimping. It actually has a decent handle bias. It isn't like a horrible handle bias. It's a flippable handle bias. Like, obviously, this is a very preference baliosng because not everybody will like this because of the balance, but it's a good handle bias. This sucks. There's actually weight on the blade. There's no weight here. I hate it. So Spasm Fingers, better. Squiddy B, a lot better. It's only like 10 bucks more, and it's from the same company if you only want to get squid, which is, you know, don't support the big companies, people. Support like the small ones, Machine Wise and our B Atrophis, especially Atrophis at these times. They really need it. Paoni's, obviously, any Paoni V1, V1.1, V1.2. I really want to own a V1, but I don't think I will ever be able to. These baliosngs are just probably the best, honestly, that you can buy for plastic. Though I shouldn't be saying that because the zippy is a thing, and when I get my hands on one, you know, in a Tay flipper, when I get my hands on one, I can definitely actually share which one is the best. But in this aspect, Squiddy OG is probably the worst for a plastic trainer. Let's talk about tolerances. So I'm not gonna hold much against Squid Industries for that. Actually, the best tolerances I have on a plastic boy is the Spasm Fingers, which is surprisingly really good. Good job, Spasm. That tolerance is surprisingly good on that thing. I don't know why, but obviously it's a squid. It's a squidster. It's a squiddy. It's not gonna have perfect tolerances. That's completely acceptable. But well, flipability wise, hello Oakley. Flipability wise, it sucks completely. Flips like a, I was gonna say CCC, but let's be honest, CCCs flip better. Maybe not more durable, but I'd rather flip a CCC. And that says a lot, in my opinion. I've had to shoot multiple retakes because my flipping looks so bad. And, you know, I want to look good on the camera. So, usually that doesn't happen, but when it comes to something like a Squiddy, that just shows you how crap it is. Flipability-wise, at least. Durability-wise, it's fine. Look-wise, it's fine. Tolerance-wise, it's a Squiddy. Whatever. Flipability-wise, it sucks. So fanning's god-awful. Rollovers are okay. I know that's a bite on the bite handle, but I don't care. It's a Squiddy and a trainer. So rollovers are fine. Scissors, watch me fail this. Yep, that's what I expected. Scissors are okay. Parabolics, my opinion suck, but I know a lot of people say it's good on here. So, I don't know, man. Maybe I just suck at parabolics. But parabolics suck, in my opinion. What else is there? Ladders. A lack of jimping makes it worse. And my Squiddy actually has a different. The Squiddy B and the Squiddy OG has different textures. Interestingly enough. So on the B, it's easier to ladder. Don't know if anybody knows that, but yeah. Chaplains are fine. This is its only redeeming quality, really, chaplains. So flipability wise, it's pretty god awful. Quick sound test though. You know. So, you know, I didn't really want to do a sound test because it doesn't sound that good, but I knew somebody was going to ask. At least one person was going to ask for one, so, you know, might as well do one in the video. So, the question is, cop or drop? Get the Squiddy OG? Don't get the Squiddy OG. Can you guess my answer? No, don't get it. Don't get the Squiddy OG. This thing sucks so much. I really just dislike this completely. Like, I've tried to like it. I flipped this thing a decent amount to like give a honest review. Like, maybe get used to it. I got used to it, didn't like it, automatically went to my Covenant. This thing just isn't very good. I really wouldn't recommend this to anybody, not even a beginner. Get the Squiddy B, get a Spasm Fingers, Dragon, get a Paoni, get a Zippy. I don't know, just don't get a Squiddy, man. Don't get a Squiddy. I'd rather you get a clone or something like that. Definitely a drop. Don't get it. By the way, the music beat you're hearing in the background was made and produced by Blue Seal. His Instagram handle is @OBlueSeal. cool text, I know, right? Really cool dude, makes great music beats and all that jazz, and even his own music. Go give him a follow. Really cool dude. Bye bye.